Comedian Jerry Seinfeld recently sparked conversation by sharing his nostalgia for the real men and dominant masculinity of the 1960s during an interview on Bari Weiss's podcast, Honestly. Reflecting on his childhood idols and societal changes, the 70-year-old comedian cited figures like John F. Kennedy, Muhammad Ali, and Sean Connery as examples of the real men he admired growing up. He humorously admitted that he never became one himself, but expressed a longing for the kind of masculinity they represented. "I miss a dominant masculinity," Seinfeld said. "Yeah, I get the toxic thing, but still, I like a real man." Seinfeld also discussed the social structures of the 1960s, describing an agreed-upon hierarchy he feels is lacking today, suggesting that its absence contributes to contemporary societal issues like erratic driving behaviors. However, he did not provide specific details about this hierarchy, and Weiss did not press him further. The conversation about the 1960s was sparked by a discussion of Seinfeld's new Netflix movie, Unfrosted, which is set in that era. Despite the film receiving harsh criticism, the Chicago Sun-Times called it one of the decade's worst movies. Seinfeld remained positive about the project. He explained that he initiated Unfrosted during the COVID-19 pandemic as a response to the pervasive sadness he observed. "I couldn't take the sad faces," he said. "In comedy, we can't fix the world, but we just want to make a face happy." Seinfeld's comments highlight a complex view of masculinity and societal change. His nostalgia for the masculine ideals of a bygone era is tempered by an acknowledgement of the criticisms of toxic masculinity. This duality reflects a broader cultural conversation about the evolution of gender roles and societal norms. Some may view Seinfeld's nostalgia as a longing for simpler times, while others might see it as a critique of current societal dynamics. His reference to the agreed-upon hierarchy suggests a belief that the loss of clear social structures has led to societal disarray. Despite the controversy surrounding his new film, Seinfeld's reflections offer insight into his personal values and the influences that shaped him. His admiration for figures like Kennedy, Ali, and Connery underscores a desire for strength, charisma, and confidence, traits he associates with real men. Ultimately, Seinfeld's interview with Weiss serves as a platform for discussing how past ideals of masculinity and social order compare to today's world. Whether one agrees with his perspective or not, his remarks provide a starting point for a deeper exploration of how societal norms and expectations have evolved over time. However, fans have noted the irony in his longing for such outdated and unappealing tropes, considering he does not embody the dominant male type he admires.